Welcome to Wallace Wade Stadium on the campus of Duke University, and customarily a trip here involves a journey to K-ville. Instead, you will be engulfed by the Wade Wackos, the Duke fans ready for their Blue Devils to go to work. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the SMU Mustangs, taking on another team from the ACC, the Duke Blue Devils. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So the SMU Mustangs will have some work to do after that short return. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach.
And down he goes back at the 3. Here they come on 2nd and 3 from the 20. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The Mustangs will bring the punt team onto the field. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. So the Duke Blue Devils offense will go to work for the first time. When you have a weapon like this on the outside and a guy in the secondary whose job is to take everything away, it's going to be a great matchup, guys.
It's so fun to see how you attack great safeties in the middle of the field. Are you willing to do that, or are you going to try to live on the perimeter? This offensive matchup will be great.
Yeah, normally you'd say receiver versus safety, the receiver's going to win. This safety, though, has got the speed to run with this guy, and he's going to make it interesting back there.
At the 40, there he goes. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. It has been a season to forget, and honesty compels us to say changes are probably coming.
Pretty sure that's what just happened. Listen, hasn't gone well. You've heard the outside noise, continuing to get louder and louder, haven't met expectations. And this is the business we live in college sports, when you get paid a lot of money to do a job and you don't perform.
Listen, at the end of the day in college football, it's results-oriented. They've lost football games this year, and so all signs right now pointing to them potentially making that change before next season. If they're going to stay competitive and they're going to field the best team and program possible heading into next year, then it looks as though a change is inevitable here.
And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. He got it. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy with that.
The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Finds the tight end. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's looking on the right side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, SMU!
Yeah, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He's looking to throw it. Shoots it to the left. Makes a connection. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. The Blue Devils racing to the line in the hurry-up.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. They'll try to pop the draw. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And the Blue Devils get enough to move the chains.
I just love the play call. You're getting a fast player out of the open field, and it's enough to get you a first down.
1st and goal for the offense.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Zings it complete to the right. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Going to the ground. Got room at the 35. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Hold it. Open.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front,
he's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too.
Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
From the gun, running back on the move. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. The play action fake. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Hits him in stride at the 10. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Devils. Well, I'm not sure who was closer to the receiver there, the defensive backs or us here in the booth.
That was great execution on offense. Receiver wins the route one-on-one, shows off his speed, gets himself wide open. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that ball. Nice job.
He'll call for the fair catch here. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Pulled down after a pickup of 5, but they knocked that defense back, and they've got it down to the 34. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. And the Mustangs line it up with a 1st and goal. Wide out in motion. Trying to surge it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Mustangs. They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. This quarterback part of their running game. He's into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown.
Much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Picked off. Looking for more room. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throwaway.
Makes the stop at the 23-yard line, but it's a pickup of 15, a 1st down, and this offense is smelling the end zone.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the 1st down.
And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Now the play fake. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
That's an interesting call going play action on 3rd and long because the defense is not worried about you handing the football off. That's not freezing anybody, especially these defensive ends. They're going right up the field. You saw that time the pocket collapse as they were able to get to the quarterback.
He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UMass sure is making the flagship proud today. What a spectacular performance on the offensive side of the ball. They're up by 21 over Oregon State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on him for us. The Blue Devils want to crank the tempo. Going up top on 1st down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. He's looking to throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Leaves it with the running back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And the Blue Devils will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Makes a move. A huge return there. Steps out of bounds, but man, did he put his team in great position. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He'll pull it down and run. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. The Mustangs will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Takes a hit as he fires. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Just enough time on 1st down. Into the end zone. Oh, picked off. He gets the pick, but not the pick six, as they're able to run him out of bounds and limit the damage to wrap up the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Mustangs will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain, so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
You're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
They'll try to power their way ahead. He's loose down the middle. The 30, the 20, past the 10. Touchdown, Duke! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
And to have a rushing touchdown of that type of yardage, you've got to be able to make something miss. It's one thing to get into the second level, but can you make that last defender miss? And you saw it on that play. Once he was in the clear with his speed, he was gone.
Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah.
He's going to let it go. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that is a throw that is just going to haunt this quarterback. He had his target wide open, running deep. That should be a touchdown, but the QB overthrew him. That is going to haunt this quarterback tonight.
Completes it in the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
Defense, what are we doing? How are you going to let that guy, one of the best receivers in the entire country, be wide open like that? You're just making it way too easy for the offense.
Looking to scramble. He's going to run it. At the 35, he's loose. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Looking for room at the 30. Touchdown, SMU! And they made it to the house where they found that 6 points waiting on them.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well.
Just having these dudes bounce off of him like popcorn. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
Well, they get another big run for a first down, and if you're on offense, you love the way your offensive line is blocking early in this game. They're getting tremendous movement, and they're making life pretty easy for these running backs right now.
Pulls it and fires to the left.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And the defense just gets their 4th sack of the day. And guess what? This offensive line, they gave up 4 last week too. So you needed some consistency up front. Make sure you protect that QB that can make those big plays for you.
Using his feet to buy time. And he tried to make something happen with his feet, but they stopped him short, and it'll bring up a 4th down. The Blue Devils line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Toss sweep right. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Mustangs come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Going deep. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion. That big play put them in business. Now they're right on the edge of the red zone as they go to work 1st and 10. He wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Lets it fly. And his throw is incomplete. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the time.
And just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot, you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I need to put a little air underneath it? And it's just a tough thing for a quarterback to be able to do. But over time, you see they have less and less mishaps like that.
And the Mustangs are threatening on 1st and goal. Fast motion from the offense. Quick pass on the fly motion. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looks as if he's going to run it. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling.
QBs that can run completely change your game. I mean, every single bit of it. You have to understand now as a pass rusher.
And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Mustangs. Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Barges ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Two-point conversion is good, and the lead stands at 11. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Out to the 25. And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They'll try the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. And the Blue Devils will punt it away on 4th down. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. To the ground with the back. And he's brought down after a solid gain, and that'll be the final play of the third quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. The Mustangs want to pick up the tempo. From the shotgun, the inside give. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. He'll pull it on the read. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down.
This is an offense that has a chance to be one of the better rushing attacks in the country at the end of the year because of the athleticism of this quarterback. You're going to see this guy do damage with his legs this year.
Going to take a shot, and it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. The incompletion leads to 2nd and 10. Quarterback checking off. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. Quarterback floating away from pressure.
And that's why everybody in college football is trying to recruit athletes like this to play the 4-3 defensive end position. You can find guys that can stop the run at defensive end, but how many are excellent pass rushers? How many have all the tools in their toolbox like this guy does? Not many.
And it's one thing to get stopped on 3rd and short, but it's another thing to go out of bounds. I mean, you got to know better as a running back. Like, the clock is my friend. I want to make sure that I stay in bounds. Nice job by the defense. They did their job, but I got to know better. Stick my foot in the ground, get physical, and keep that clock ticking.
On 4th down, going to the air. Stands in and takes the hit. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. They put up another score here in the 4th, and they are well on their way to an 11-1 regular season.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. Nope. Turn. And the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot.
Open runway ahead. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. That kind of play will send a surge of energy through your offense. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 40. He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Getting some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The Blue Devils are in the hurry-up.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright.
And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. He's looking downfield to throw. With the catch, it's Stenson. That play didn't have much of a chance to get the 1st down. Good job by the defense keeping everything in front.
Great job keeping everything in front, and most importantly, making the tackles. Dropping back deep, knowing it's 3rd and long, but I got to get the guy on the ground and rally to the football. Nice job by the defense.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Going for it all. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Still running at the 40. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. An explosive play to start the drive, and they'll try to keep the D on its heels. To the ground, he's got it again. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Man, that's the advantage of having a good coaching staff that teach these players in this type of situation with the lead late in the game. You want to stay in the field of play and keep the clock ticking. They do that after that nice run.
Running with power. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride, and they want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Drive back to him on the ground. Stop just inside the 25. We'll mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Mustangs will line it up on 1st and 10. After the run, now to throw. They're bringing heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
Off the play fake. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down.
And this is why defensive coordinators lose sleep at night, because guys like this have the football in their hand almost every single play. 3rd down, nothing open. He makes it happen himself. Now set up with a great scoring opportunity with 1st and goal.
Touchdown, Mustangs! the route is on. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the fourth quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
And Duke has the ball back, ready to go on the attack. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
Well, ball security doesn't just apply to running backs and receivers. QB's got to keep 2 hands on the ball as well. And they're very lucky after that fumble that the offense jumped on.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The offense uses a timeout, 20 ticks remaining. This defense has kept them backed up. Now 1 more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll run it to the right. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. 1 more play to pad the stats. They'll run play action. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He'll fire to his right. He's got it inside the 30. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Comes out throwing on 1st down. He'll go down in a bit of an unusual way to bring this game to a close. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal.